So, race fans, we are on the 5th, March 2025. Not much updates. That's why I haven't been posting. Other years, I post a lot more videos. This year, the big distances, the way they started in Fairbanks, going to Nana, and then, these 80 miles, 60 miles, 80 miles. No one has arrived yet in Ruby. So I've been kind of holding off on the updates. Hearing reports of a silt storm outside of Tanana, and that's where the Nana where the Tanana River flows into the Yukon River, is in the community of Tanana, which is really a hotbed for fishing and traditionally, historically, culturally, for mushing, sprint mushers, trapline mushers. Some of the best dogs came out of that area, just like some of the best dogs in terms of the bloodlines for the Alaskan Husky came out of the area up, the Athabascan communities up towards Huslia too, George Alice stomping grounds. So, it's cool. They're going a different route and going through communities like Manly. I think, when going through a community like Tanana, and a lot of the teams are obviously through Tanana, resting on the trail at different points on the way to Ruby. But we're hearing reports, of clear ice, bare gravel, some sketchy spots in the river, some trail markers down, some challenging mushing conditions. Even though it's a river race, obviously, one of the big things is they didn't want to go over the Alaska Range because of the challenging conditions, the low snow conditions. But these guys are still facing some Alaskan, challenges out there in Iditarod 2025 is what it sounds like. But we're not getting a lot of good reports from the news channels. We're just getting people doing updates on their kennels, insider reports, and that kind of thing on their Facebook pages is what we're seeing a lot this year. So it's kind of a shift. Other years, a lot of the media was out there. I think there will be more media towards the end of the race. And, again, typically in a race, there's so many of those checkpoints going through Squenda, Finger Lake, Rainy Pass, Roan, and they're all pretty close together. So we get a lot more, visuals on the mushers and the teams with this particular race route. Big distances between the checkpoints on the start of the race makes it a little bit less fan friendly. You know what I mean, in terms of getting those eyewitness reports and getting those photos and those videos and the updates out to the fans, out to the community. So we're kind of in the dark. But it sounds like mushers like Travis Beals, Jesse Holmes got off trail with that storm, that wind, and